Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. We're the Espos and we appreciate you guys tuning in with us so much. So Matt, when's the best time to admit you're wrong?
It's definitely going to be right after you realize you are wrong, Sid.
So what happens when you realize you're wrong and you don't admit it?
You dig yourself a bigger hole. You're going to lose a lot of respect for yourself and people are going to have respect lost for you. It really just seems to make the situation a lot worse, and this is near and dear, and the reason Sydney is hammering me on this is because I mess up a lot. I think a lot of people do the same, but it's like, holy cow, everywhere I go I seem to be making a wrong turn, I seem to be messing up, and I've just been learning and adapting. How do I own up to this faster? How do I make this problem go away? And that's accepting that you're wrong and just simply saying a genuine, I'm sorry, you know what you did, apologize, fix it, confront it. Don't be pushing it away, digging yourself a bigger hole by lying even more.
So today's video is gonna be all about that.
I've noticed that owning up is actually probably the hardest thing to do. It's really hard to be wrong. It does not feel good at all, but owning up to these situations is a really big thing. It really feels good for you, and it lets everyone else know that you're mindful and you care and you are there.
And just like anything that's hard, it gets easier the more you do it. So if you get comfortable admitting that you're wrong when you are, it won't be such a hard, bad, negative thing. It'll be like, oh, I was wrong, all right, glad I learned, let's move on.
The way I kind of started really realizing how powerful this was me being a server in a restaurant. I have about 800 things that go wrong in a shift. I can usually blame them on everyone but myself being a server. Oh, the food didn't come out in time, cooks messed it up. Oh, I put a whole order in wrong, or I forgot to put your order in. I don't know why. The kitchen, they didn't make it. I'm so sorry. Those are all gonna work, and you may think it's making you look better, but when I started actually just owning up to these tables, owning up to the people and just saying, hey, I'm so sorry, I know all your food is here, I forgot your one meal, I don't know what happened, it slipped my mind, I didn't put it in, I will do everything in my power to fix it. Those tables leave bigger tips than average. They like me more, they want to talk to me more, they care, because they know I'm someone who's owning up and I'm respectful.
I've noticed this same thing too. People like authenticity. As much as you think you're, the best liar and blaming it on other people makes you look good, like he said, it really doesn't. People can sniff fakeness out over anything. And if you're genuine, people will take that over being lied to any day.
I've really noticed that this is a big problem for a lot of people as well. I mean, like I said, it's so hard to admit you're wrong. But I've also noticed when I have friends or people just around me that are constantly doing this, constantly blaming, it's never their fault, those people naturally I just kind of push away. I don't want to be around them anymore. And people are going to subconsciously do that as well. Everyone doesn't want to be around the guy they can't rely on, that they know is just going to be spewing a bunch of random stuff. They want to be around the person they can trust, that they know will be there for them. Don't be that guy who's just lying and making everything worse and just not owning up.
I really think the key to gracefully accepting being wrong is to just keep your mind open to the possibility that you will be wrong. Because guess what? You will be wrong many, many times in your life. And if you already are open-minded enough to know that, then when it happens, you can accept it a lot easier.
By keeping this extreme open mind, it really allows you to not put yourself in a corner. You can see the different angles. It doesn't feel trapping because you're so accepting and willing to hear other people out while also internalizing what you think about the issue. I really hate using inflammatory language, things that are gonna make people almost like double down on their opinions, things that'll tick them off or know that it's like a battle between the two of you. No. It needs to be like an open discussion. You need to have an open mind. No one's right, no one's wrong. Let's just get to the bottom of this.
And something that I've really tried to get better at is when I learn new facts that make me realize that I'm wrong, instead of trying to be defensive and double down on my opinion, genuinely thanking the person who's brought the new information to light and thanking them that I've learned more and now I can realize why I was wrong and I can grow from the experience. But again, the key is being genuine, genuinely thanking them for providing you with new information.
It's very important to remember, guys, that being wrong is so natural part of life. You really can't go through life without ever being wrong. Are you kidding me? It's actually how you learn the most. When you're wrong or you fail, that's when the growth happens. You failed, so how do you not do it again next time?
Exactly. So change the way that you look at being wrong. Get excited about being wrong. Get excited that you're learning new things. Failure can be the best learning tool.
So get used to being wrong, then build a reputation of admitting when you're wrong. Nobody's keeping score of how many times you're wrong. It's actually quite the contrary. Someone wants someone with them that's open-minded and willing to accept that. Those are the kind of people you want to surround yourselves with. So be that person. There's a reason to it.
With that being said, guys, if you have any comments or thoughts on this topic, leave a comment down below. We'd love to have a discussion. And thank you guys so much for sticking around to the end. We really appreciate it.
Alright guys, and as always, my fruit baskets, you guys have a phenomenal rest of your day. We'll see you in the next video. Have a great one. Bye guys.
Bye.